Hey guys, Rob here with Aloha Android. How you guys doing? So, this quick little get up video of mine is gonna talk about the things I like about the ZTE Max, some of the things that I kind of don't like about the ZTE Max, really quick in this video after having it for a couple of days. At the end of this video, I do have a very important message for my viewers, so I would hope that you guys would actually stay through this. So, anyways, let's get into the ZTE Max. So here it is in all of its glory. I have to hold it sideways. It's so huge. It is a big phone. You guys want to see? Here it is, standing upright on my desk. Here's my Galaxy S2. My Galaxy S2 kind of like tops off at the top of the screen, and recording, and the Max goes past it. It really is a really big phone, like really big. So, couple things that I like about it. Battery life, it's good. I like it. Um, I did a rant about phone batteries not lasting 3 days. And people saying that they're not good. Yeah. I haven't gotten 3 days straight on this. I've gotten about a day and a half, almost 2 days. So that's good. I'm still putting it through its test because I've only had it like actually like booted up, and when I mean booted, it means that I've turned the phone off, I've turned it back on at some point. So I've only done that maybe uh, 3 times. So I feel like maybe after a week of me putting it through the way that I use a smartphone, it'll eventually settle into a rhythm, and then we'll know exactly how the battery life is going to last with a power user such as myself. And then I'll start posting some screenshots and things of like the battery life or whatever. The front facing camera is good, but when you're like in like very like on the outside when it's nighttime, pretty much dark, it's pretty crappy. Indoor, it actually does really good, even in low light indoor. But outside, not so good. Daytime, it works phenomenal. You're gonna get some really good selfies, and that's always awesome. The rear camera is actually really good itself too, all on its own. Takes really great shots, and I don't catch some of the stuff that people have complained about. I think some tech bloggers really just look for something to actually have a negative column for a specific device, but when you're just an average user, someone who just buys the phone, pulls it out of the box, if there's a battery, slips it in, if it's a non-removable battery, powers it on, and just starts downloading applications and going through day-to-day stuff, which is how I try to review my devices. You're not really going to care so much exactly how the photos come out because they come out good. I'll give you guys a demo, and which also will bring me to one thing that I find strange about this phone: the lock screen. So before I get to the camera demo, lock screen is basically you hold it to unlock. No, it's not biometric. It's not looking for my thumbprint. It's just basically you hold in that area and it unlocks. Trying to give you guys something different. Some people complain they don't like it. I think it's great. Instead of them giving you the traditional swipe to unlock or swipe up here to unlock or swipe down here to unlock, you get a different lock screen. Just tap, hold, and unlock. Bam, good to go. You can also access, your camera. You can also turn off. You can put your phone silent from the lock screen. So let's hold camera. Boom, and camera will be on. Ooh. Now you guys can see the camera itself. I mean, I know it does have this one click shutter button, so when you click it, it's not going to focus. You'll actually have to tap to focus. And it's not really that bad, but because most of the devices that I own don't have a camera shutter button, I'm still used to doing it that way. The pictures are okay. They're not your DSLR types, but I mean, as you guys can see, I just have a photo pulled up right here. They're pretty good. You know, they're not all shaded out. Um, you can see Leonard's shiny forehead. It's my USB drive. Yeah, flash drive basically. But anyways, yeah, I mean the pictures come out great. So I'm not gonna have any problem sending pictures to family members. They're gonna see exactly what I'm taking a picture of. Okay, so I removed Google Now Launcher because I don't want people to freak out and be like, "Is that the stock launcher it comes with?" No, this is the stock ZTE launcher, and that's not the stock um, weather clock widget. I downloaded the One Weather. I like using that one. But anyways, yeah. So we've got traditional 5 home screens, and this is your app drawer. So then it goes straight into your widgets, as it always has in Jelly Bean. Um, so yeah, it's basically just near vanilla Android, basically. So, anyways, yeah, let me give you guys a demo of the Smart View, aka the multi-window, real quick. So let's say I want to run Google Plus, and then I want to do something. Just say you want to like do two things at once. So, right here where your back button is at on your back capacitive button, you have three capacitive buttons at the bottom. Just kind of long press the back button, and there you go. Pops up this little window right here. You can actually scroll through it to reach other applications. So let's say I want to respond to comments on Studio as well as some that I find on Google Plus. So you kind of like you grab the app, long press it, and drag down, and voila. And this is great. Multi-viewing here, and you can kind of see comments, things like that. So it's always great. You can shift just like you would on the Galaxy Note 3s, the Note 2. You can drag it up, drag it down, leave it in the middle. This little arrow button right here, if you tap that, it actually brings you like a menu where you can swap your windows. You could make this one more smaller. If you want to kind of like zoom out or zoom in. You could silence, it's in case the application uses any type of sound, like a video or something, like you're watching a video down here on YouTube or something. While you're reading, you can silence the video where you can just watch the video but not hear any sound. And then if you want to actually close out, there's the X to close out. Now, when it's in and the arrow points down, if you hit the X, it's actually going to close out Google Plus, which I find strange. So what I want to do is I want to switch it to where your Studios is on top, and then click that arrow and hit end, and boom, I'm back to Google Plus. It's kind of a little strange there. All in all, the device actually fitting in my hand, it's actually doing okay. It's not stressing out my hand. I'm not getting any stress points in my hand or any cramps or anything like that from holding the device. It doesn't feel like unsecure, like it's just gonna fall out of my hands when I'm holding it. Since it's such a big device, I got a Kung Fu Ninja grip on it, so that's always great. The one thing I frown upon is this your micro SD card slot. You have a SIM tool to eject it out. I think I don't actually. I don't think I don't even know why they did it that way, because your SIM is actually up here. This pries off, and you can actually access your SIM. I'll show you guys. There it is. SIM card's right there. Just kind of put this on there and kind of slide down to lock it back in. So there we go. It's back in there. Right. So with that being there, and then your micro SD card slot on the side, and you need a SIM tool to actually eject it. It's kind of annoying, especially if you need to get to it, and maybe if you don't bring your SIM tool with you, having to get your SD card out for any other reason is going to be a pain in the ass. Really is. So I don't know why they did that. Volume rockers is in a more comfortable place. It's right there, a little bit above the halfway point of the phone, so you can control the volume. And your power button is not so high up. So even in resting position, I can actually reach the power button like that and wake the screen. No, it doesn't have that tap to awaken screen, but yeah. Rooting the device, you can actually uninstall the bloatware. That's one thing to also kind of frown upon, is that the bloatware on this device is not really uninstallable like it is on the LG Vault, or do you have the ability to disable a lot of the apps like playbooks, play movie. I want to disable those or uninstall those because I don't use them. They're stuck on the phone. So that is a downer. So anyways, I've been typing up some blogs on my blogger, and I'll put a link in the description of this video so you guys can actually go read those. Those are actually day by day, kind of like a journal of the ZTE Max, so you guys can kind of get what I'm thinking of that day. But I did want to bring you guys a video before Christmas and stuff, because I'm going to be like super busy, which I'm going to talk about right now really quick, as fast as I can. So, yes, My mother's in town. She's meeting her grandkids for the first time, so I'm really going to be busy and not going to be able to respond to a lot of people when they would want me to. Please forgive me. I'm human like the rest of you, and I do have a family, and I love my family, and I, want to spend time with them. So I love you guys as well because you guys, have, you guys allow me to do what I want to do for fun, which is make these videos. So I'm kind of trying to balance out life. Also, there's a group of people who's been asking me to reroute my tablet, connect it to a laptop and run Kingo. I just yesterday decided to uninstall root to my tablet, and when I get the chance to actually sit down and record me rerouting my tablet, I will do it, and I will make sure I get all the visual proof that everyone needs to know that the Kingo app does root the RCA 7-inch tablet, and that should be coming sometime after the holidays is over. So that is the only thing, is that you guys are gonna have to wait until the holidays is over for that one, and I will make that video. But I am going to make it. So please calm your horses and don't get so riled up on the comment sections of my video, because it just sounds like you guys are getting a little personal with me, and I don't appreciate that, as I'm not personal with any of you guys. I just do these video vlogs, have fun with them, and hope you guys watch and enjoy them. So anyways, guys, I'm going to end this video right now. Thank you guys for watching, and if you're new to this channel, disregard the last part of this video and go ahead and hit that like button. It helps me out. And if you have not subscribed, click that subscribe button somewhere down there. Join in on all the fun, and I will see you guys with another video probably in 2015. Thanks for watching.